This is quite sudden, but our school, Namsan Koksai High School, will be broken down in about a year and a half. It is said that all the buildings will be broken down and rebuilt from one into a special school. We think that instead of breaking it all down, we should renovate it.
We suggest renovating it because there are many advantages in renovation. First, we can make the most out of historical buildings and our favorite buildings. Secondly, we can reduce a lot of waste, which can be eco-friendly. In Japan, data shows that renovating a used house rather than rebuilding a brand new house reduces CO2 emissions by a factor of 1/33 and the amount of waste by a factor of 1/22. That's why our school, Nanzan Kokusai, should be renovated.
Well, we looked for some places to renovate and we found quite a few. But today, we're going to introduce 3 ideas. One is to increase the number of accessible toilets. Another is to make the classroom door wider. The last one is to transform the corridors to help people who have disabilities. Now, let's look at the first idea. Our school has an accessible toilet, but there's only one. Don't you think you need more? Look at the picture on the slide. As you can see, there's an open space in the corridor, which is next to the normal toilet. We suggest renovating it into a bigger, accessible toilet using the open space.
Moving on to the next idea, look at the left picture. Our school's classroom door is not wide enough for people on wheelchairs, so we suggest renovating it into a wider and smoother sliding door so they can easily open and enter. Our last idea is to install a kind of sensor for people who have disabilities. The sensor reacts to the machine attached to the tip of the white sticks for the blind people. After that, it would give them information they need. Therefore, it is convenient and they can get help easily. Next, we will introduce the successful case of renovation in Taiwan.
The Pier 2 was an export trading base in southern Taiwan in 1973. It was later renamed as the Pier 2 Art Center in 2002. It was planned to become an open space where artists can exhibit their artworks. Now, the Pier 2 Art Center has become the most popular tourist attraction in Kaohsiung City.
The government combined the renovation of old warehouse buildings with modern arts. There are now many art exhibitions held there, and there are so many special works of installation arts, such as steel arts and wall paintings, that young people love to take pictures with.
The art center cooperates with restaurants, bookstores, and other businesses, attracting many people to Kaohsiung. Besides, many tourists enjoy buying handicraft art in the fair. As for traffic, people can easily reach the Pier 2 Art Center by MRT or light rail.
Besides, people can do various activities there, such as jogging, biking, flying kites, or having a picnic. It is a wonderful place for family to go. The best part of Pier 2 Art Center is that everyone can have fun doing something there.
Was an important port in Kaohsiung in the past, abandoned because newer houses were built in other places. After renovation, the Pier 2 Art Center is a famous sightseeing spot and a precious memory for all Kaohsiung residents. Pier 2 shows us the use of art and creativity can make abandoned building full of vitality, not only protecting the environment, but also promoting the economy. This kind of win-win situation is a good example for sustainable development.
There are lots of old buildings being destroyed and made into new ones these days. However, we think it's important to renovate into another building instead of breaking it all. Imagine a building near your area, which can be transformed into another function. It might become a place where people from all over the world want to come and see. That will give people happiness and joy. By doing this, we can reduce the garbage, preserve the building's love, and also we can make more people see this place, which is good for the environment. This kind of magic can happen if we start renovating. Let's share the renovation more to people all around the world. No breaking, no rebuilding. Renovating is the start.
Thank you for listening to our presentation. Next, we will move on to our Q&A session. If you have any questions, please send it on chat. By the way, we really love our schools. And my most favorite place in school is the street with maple trees. It is very beautiful in autumn. If you have any chances, please visit us. I think our member got ready for the Q&A, so we will start answering. The first question is, besides your action plan, what have you done? To this answer, we haven't done anything yet because we're having the school life at our school. Thank you for your questions.
And our answer the question is, did you have any difficulty in preparing for WYN? So I think the most difficult is the COVID-19 because the COVID-19 pandemic. So we can't go out for taking a picture or searching more information in Peer 2. So I think the most difficulty is the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you for your questioning.
The third question is, have your school do this plan? If not, how can you do to let the school do this action? To answer this, our school haven't done anything about it. But as I am the school counselor of Nansan Koksai High School, I'd like to propose our school to renovate our school. Thank you.
And I will answer. The question is, in Suda Home Economic and Commercial High School, what would you like to renovation? Well, in Suda, we are not going to renovation. But if you like us to go to renovation, I think we'll renovation the old building into another use because an old building that is just too old and no one will inside the building. So I think we should renovate it for a new function. Thank you for your questioning.
That's all. Thank you for your appropriation.
Thank you for your nice presentation. The final presenters are Fukui Commercial High School and CSIC High School. Would you please start sharing your screen?